Yeah. Bia, Bia. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a leap.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. The drive begins with Henry. He'll cobble together a yard there. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Dak out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders' offense will take over inside of enemy territory. New set of downs for him from the 46. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. From the 27. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Daniels from the pistol. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left with 4th down here. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 3, up the middle. It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Daniels back to throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd down, here's Prescott again. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Receiver in motion, going left. Prescott now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Dak throwing again. Has it in close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. On the move, looking deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys are going to take over after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. from the 47. Complete Derrick Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
1st down from the red zone. That's taken in by Henry. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So now here's 3rd and goal. Dak now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we get one more?
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd down and 10. Daniels. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Daniels now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. On is the former all-conference return man from nearby TCU, Kavontae Turpin. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Reaches the end zone, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys were running away so far, we've got a 27-zip game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Man in motion here. 2nd and 13. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Daniels on 1st down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a 1st. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Looking for an open man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Play fake here, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Out of the gun, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. On now is York to kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Yankee Luvu there for the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Dak off the play fake. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's got Shaheed. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He'll get this to Henry. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Slot man in motion left. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys pushing for a score before the break. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. The screen pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Chased out to his right. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now. An offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marquise Bell making the play.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes one defender. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for our Cowboys.
Working inside the red zone. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dak now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And they steal it back on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. Zay Flowers the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Motioning the tight end now. Daniels from the pistol. And they pick him off again! Deron Bland has it! And the Cowboys will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Back to throw it. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders take 7 points off the deficit.
Commanders 14. York.
Now is York to kick this one away. Returning in from the 16. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Commanders will go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense in the hurry up here. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Commanders still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line, the concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Now is York to kick this one away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Prescott here from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here. From the gun is Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. Cowboys can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Daniels now. His pass caught by Allen. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Washington first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Able to hit Robinson, complete. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Well, I'll say this, if you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play fake here, Daniels. Buying some time right. He sends this one to the big gain downfield. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders put at least a tiny dent into that lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders cut into the lead by another point.
Commanders 28. York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts from the 16. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Now Dak to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys trying to end this before the final quarter. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And they pick him off again! DJ Turner comes up with it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in